setting.
I must always
No, you
ask.
don't.
Shut up.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Recap or character perspective?
Neither.
Character perspective.
Neither.
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 Don't
All
ask,
right.
neither.
All right. We guess we get nothing then. Jamie's running the show. Neither, I guess. So. No, but more seriously, all right, character perspective time.
Yeah, no, we want the perspective. Yeah.
I said perspective.
You can ha all you like, but it wasn't you that makes me do this. It's everybody else.
Ha he. Ha he.
Yeah.
You're making noises again. I'm gonna ask you to stop.
That was called laughing?
No, it
I don't
wasn't.
think it was, actually.
I can say it's laughing and not be wrong.
No,
Okay,
no, it wasn't.
that was not human laughing.
Did I ever say I'm a human or a T-Rex? God.
I thought
That
you were
is
Bob Like
fair.
Ketchup.
Okay, you know
You
what?
have
I'll allow it.
unbearably small arms and a really big head. I just don't think this plan was thought through very carefully. Okay, all right.
I don't think Jake was
I
here.
got your reference.
So, character perspective. How to introduce this? Okay. So, this is going to be a lot more interesting for you guys. This may take a bit longer than normal.
That's fine.
A voice booming loud, draconic comes over the area.
Daddy?
We are gathered here to celebrate the end of the war. I look up, and around me, my brothers and sisters. Of course they're here. Why wouldn't they be? After all, we each need to sign the treaty. He stands across from us, proud, strong, his scales gleaming like silver, but even more so. And I feel a sort of affection coming from him. Loving, courage, bravery, goodness, disgusting. But it is something we will have to deal with from now on. We have brought here those who would guard us against the evils of the outside so that they will not interfere. The humans who will join us in our truce. The elves who will make sure that the magic stands strong. And finally, the dwarves. Very small in number, but the ones that will make all of this bind together. I look to my right. Charlotta looks at me, her eyes green. Are you sure this is what you want? I look down, and I can feel the kick. Yes. To secure our future, I will do anything. Charlotta nods. We stand before you, Bahamut, ready to sign. Let us make do with this and go about our business. Very well. Scions of Tiamat, you understand what is called upon you. To bind our races together, to bind ours and yours together, so that we may call each other cousins instead of enemies. So that our conflict can end, and so that we can have a more peaceful continent. One by one, my brothers and sisters, say yes. I speak it as well. Yes. Step forward, elves. Bind the contract. Make it so. The puny creatures step forward. Their magic small but potent. Our hearts made crystal, so that we may have eternal life. In exchange, that this conflict will end between our races. Such a meager, small thing. Now, I would have any who would stand opposed to speak up now, so that we may stop all conflict once and for all. Yes, I would like to speak up. I pause. Though Bahamut made the announcement, none really truly expected someone to speak. I looked around. Who speaks? Who could possibly... Who is that? One of the humans point up to the sky. An elf stands there. Floats there. It is time this charade end. One of the guardians, the chosen that would keep us safe, throws up her hands, trying to cast a spell, but it is immediately broken. My brothers and sisters take on our true forms, draconic, and a beam of light? Green, dark, deadly, streaks towards Bahamut. No! Not like this! Not after we had toiled so much! The dragon screeches, pain and sundering. And with this, let their true nature be revealed. And that is the end. It's popping?
Yeah, it's popping.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. Also, holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh God.
and he's gone.
Bad things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I kind of knew something happened. Hey.
Well, yeah. I
Haha.
mean,
And
Something
then,
had to happen, but
yeah.
Is it better now? Is it better?
yeah,
So far.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So far,
good.
so much. So far, so decent.
okay.
Yeah. So there's your character perspective.
Concern.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Dick, not good.
All right.
All right.
All right, all
No,
right.
no, it is not. This is not all right.
All right.
It'll
So,
be fine.
so let's pick up where we left off. I do believe you all were following the announcer to proper chambers to await they await the festival.
Sure.
I guess so.
Yes.
Do our stretches and all that
What's
shit.
wrong, guys?
I mean, I don't remember being led there, but sure.
As I recall, you guys had just finished meeting with a one Lady Altima
Huge bitch.
Yes.
who had given her full permission to all of you to participate in the games.
For permission, huh?
Yeah. Yep. After she called one of our companions a
Oh, yeah.
slut.
Trim the slut.
I mean, she is though. Look at
The
her.
wrong one.
One.
That's right. And one of our companions was offended that it wasn't her being called a slut.
Yeah.
As
Blue,
she should be.
Blue. Is that envy I smell?
Oh my god.
Anyways,
No, it's pride. She takes pride in being the slut.
let's move back. As the announcer leads you all away, he looks at all of you and asks, "So, what's the story?"
Dragon. What? What are we asking here?
What's the story? Like,
Just
you know,
dragon.
But one.
like, why is she treating you guys special? I mean, I know why she treats the golden boy special, and I know why she treats, well, Gale special.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Oh, don't want to tell? All right, fine.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't really know where to start.
We don't really have the time.
That also.
And it
I mean-
may indeed you know it.
I mean, gotta know so I can pick out your names.
It's also something you shouldn't be announcing to an entire stadium full of people.
We would appreciate discretion.
Okay, look, I understand where you're coming from about discretion and everything, but you guys look pretty armed, and outside of Josh Gale and a couple others, maybe the big boys, the top 10, you guys are kind of, I don't know. I know strong people when I see them. You know what I mean?
Question, Chris.
Hmm?
Is it Archdruid that Trim's called? What's her official title? I keep thinking fucking Playmaster.
It's Archdruid.
It is Archdruid? Okay.
Yeah, it's Archdruid, but there's different. Technically, you're just the leader of the elves.
Yeah, what is the title for that,
Technically.
though?
Leader. All the elves have a different name for you.
El
But what
Presidente.
do other people who are not elves have a name for?
Probably closer to Archdruid. That's
Archdruid.
just the best. That's just the best
Okay.
translation. But like, the name doesn't really fit because it doesn't necessarily
Okay,
mean
yeah,
like
okay,
not
okay,
every.
okay.
All
There
right.
isn't one. Got it.
No.
Nothing universal.
Yeah. I just wanted
No.
a singular title, and then you went and done all that. And Fuck.
Yeah, no, there's no universal title. Sorry. I mean, you can always make one up for yourself if you'd like. But anyways, announcer, he's wondering what to call you guys, you know, because you're gonna get announced one way or another.
Um,
Hmm.
So
Should we have like? Do we want to have like a team name or something?
that's also acceptable.
This way it
I'm
doesn't.
trying to think of one that's appropriate.
As you guys are walking the halls, by the way, there's several different combatants that are moving down these hallways. There doesn't seem to be any like quote unquote civilians in this area.
Hmm. I don't know. Okay, out of character. I don't know why. Out of character. I'm thinking something roses because no, like blank roses because
Oof,
It's
yeah,
Rose.
yeah.
because
But
Rose.
none
Yeah,
of us are Rose.
I know, but it's like
No.
we're like homage to Rose kind of thing. I don't think he'll like it, but that's
Mm,
I was thinking of trying to do something with the fact that we all died and came back to life.
true.
Because you could at least, I mean, you could come up with some pretty fun stuff with that.
Mhm.
Even if you did want to combine it with Rose, I think you could do something fun.
The undead roses.
The Rose Reclaimers.
the Necros.
I
No.
hate it.
No.
Eh.
I see
Sorry.
that was immediately vetoed.
Yeah, sorry. My Yu-Gi-Oh brain hit.
Jesus.
I think if we just stare at him awkwardly, Leo's eventually going to be like, well, I'm Leo Bone Crusher.
Leo
Dude,
Bone
also-
Crusher and the
Announcer-
Boney Boys.
The,
Leo.
annou- the announcer just kind of stares at you. Are like all orcs like that? Because they're all like
Mike's popping
some
again.
kind of death murder name.
Mike's popping.
Oh, is it? What is going on?
Like when I think you're breathing into it or something.
Maybe that'll
It
do
sounds
better.
kinda
Whatever
like-
you just did made it worse. I've never heard it do that before.
I'll check real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
You're not crazy, by the way. It's definitely him.
It's definitely popping.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we even need to have a team name that means something?
Yeah, Prince, like, do we need a team name?
Just because if he wants to announce something that's happening with us, Blue's
sluts.
gonna be
The sluts!
The Sluts.
the sluts.
Leo Bone Crusher and the Sluts.
I don't know. That sounds pretty quality to me.
Evan's not gonna give a shit, so
Okay. Timo would be happy.
Yeah, but
I mean, no,
Name
because then
that-
you're owning it.
yeah. Well,
What's
You're
the best way to
taking it away
piss
from her.
off Altima? What can we call ourselves that would irritate her?
Gail's
Gail's
favorites.
harem.
wait, what?
Gail's
Gale's
Blue
hair.
said Gail's
Harlequin.
Gail's harem is what Blue said. I just
That's
said Gail's
good.
favorites. So
Gale's boys. Um,
Gale gals.
the Gale gal.
Well,
Leo
that's the
Bone
title.
Crusher,
That's the
Evan,
fucking
and the
title.
Gale gals.
No, I think it should just be Leo and the Gale Gal.
oh, and Evan.
No, I like the
Whatsoever.
idea that Evan is a Gale Gal.
Eh,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. That's a pretty funny one.
that was pretty good.
You would not be pleased by that either.
I don't think
Nobody-
anyone would
nobody
be
would.
pleased.
Evan wouldn't be pleased
That
by
looks
it. Are you kidding?
terrible.
None.
Ooh, what if you do something with dragons?
I was thinking about that.
That would really piss. If they're holding the whole charade of,
Hmm.
It's a cord thing.
yeah,
Hmm,
that is a good way to piss people off.
let's see. What would be a good one?
Dragon fuckers.
God damn it.
No.
Just
Fucking
immediate.
dragons.
I mean, who's the team mascot?
You.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I mean,
No pause.
We don't really have a mascot,
I
do
think
we?
Story or Lucy.
Story. Yeah, Story of Lucy.
Story's also a dragon.
Really? Thank you, Noah. Shit, I didn't realize that.
Holy fuck.
This is so mean.
Damn, it was a weird ass T Rex.
Jeez.
Get fucked.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Chris is gone.
Yeah, he's trying to fix.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
I don't know. What's
Brain keeps saying blue lightning, and I can't tell if that's a sex thing or just a Gatorade.
Oh, it's all of those things. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe, entirely possible, just like the blue fangs.
Nice.
It's simple. It's
rah.
Going off the undead thing, there was one I've been looking up just like random stuff, and there's
Mhm.
living death actually sound kind of cool. Basically, like as a zombie, but it could
How
be
you spell
taken other
Gatorade?
ways.
Gatorade.
Sorry, repeat that.
Gatorade.
Thank you.
Aid.
At the right
Named
time,
after the
title.
Gators. The team.
So
Hell
we've
on
already had two alternate titles.
Huh.
Hell
at
on
least.
Earth.
How long?
Yeah, for the undead thing. That is the easiest thing I can do, like a thesaurus look at.
The Rising Dragons.
Hmm.
I still like dragon fuckers.
Yeah, no,
Corpse fuckers!
Oh my
No.
god.
No.
Yeah, guys, we're
Wow.
gonna announce to the world that we're the heroes, the corpse
It's
fuckers.
horrible because
Let's
can
go.
literally bring back
Blue-
dead.
Blue's not gonna be a party, you guys. She's totally fine with that.
But no.
I don't know. The other thing I always see with like an undead dragon is like the tattered wings.
Eh.
Yeah, I guess.
I've never in game came up with a character group name that I've been
Never.
like, yes,
Mhm.
I
That
want
makes
to be
sense, yeah.
called this.
Mhm.
What, you didn't like the Violet Vixens?
No.
Jesus.
Wow.
Shockingly.
Then it got changed to the Violent Vixen.
The Violent
mean-
Violet Vixens.
I mean, 2 weeks ago I came up with our group's name in my Friday game, and it was like we're already like 2 books in an adventure path away from finishing the story, and was just like, we are Hell's Bastards.
Oh my
So-
god,
That's
that's a
pretty
great
fun.
name.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
I don't know if it's a great back name for us, but
it's not for us, but it's a really good and thematic name for us in that game. So
mhm. I like something with heralds because we are heralding something.
Heralds of Justice.
Oh,
That's
a
a
good
pretty
Rough
That's-
justice.
one. Rough justice.
heralds of rough justice.
Leo and the Rough Justices.
Heralds of Justice
Leo.
is actually really good.
Yeah, let's go with the heralds of
That
justice.
has been my favorite so far.
Yeah,
We are
same.
bringing
Justice, okay.
bringing justice back.
What about Heralds of Change?
Ooh.
Mm,
I mean,
I mean-
just because we changed the entire Elven thing, because now
Yeah. That's
you're
more,
taking over.
That's
We did
more
also bring
Prince-
justice
that's
though.
More up
Yeah.
Prince Alley than
Hmm.
Justice. She ain't
For a big
too hard
snazzy
about
event.
Yeah, we got to be snazzy,
We
not
justice.
meek and mild.
We justice.
I mean, that is what we are trying to bring here. Also,
Mhm.
I think that might
Yeah, I was thinking of, like heralds of order, but we don't really bring order. We kind of just leave,
Just kind of like,
um,
we gotta just leave.
accurate.
which is a necessity for adventuring party. But yeah.
Is heralds like herald spelled like Harold the name?
Hmm.
HERALD.
He, yeah. I've never seen someone named Harold. with an
I can see
HE?
this guy.
Okay, so I was so it's not heralds, it's heralds.
Jesus. Yes,
I
thank
put
you.
it. I put it in roll 20.
I
Okay.
hate it. Heralds of Justice. It's a great typo.
Just a bunch of guys named Harold.
Oh,
Just Heralds
That's
of Justice. Those would be bards. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I hate it.
Me too. I hate us, but I love us.
We're
I
pretty
still
bad.
think Dragon Fuckers is the best.
Like,
Also, Chris is like gone forever.
Yeah, he like.
Yeah.
oh no.
The moose.
Vamoosed.
Need to get a new chair.
I need to go get more clusters.
Okay.
Fuck off, you stupid cow.
Hey!
Oh, is it Patty?
It
Yeah,
is
Patty
Patty.
can go fucking suck it.
Oh, I forgot to change my display picture in Discord to that tomato villager. Ketchup. That one.
That tomato villager.
Oh, that
They
tomato
look like
villager is so cute.
Fucking tomato.
I love it.
Uh,
The only duck I like of the villagers.
There's a really cute one that I forget what it looks like. It's like brownish. She's really cute though.
Yes, because
I like her.
Brown. Oh, I don't
It's
know.
cute.
Is it
it,
Daisy?
it brown. It cute.
It basic bitch, but it cute.
It's a basic bitch.
The fact that the store isn't open is obnoxious.
What store?
Oh, our store is being remodeled.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, so I'm not 5 hours behind you, Alex. I'm sorry.
I was distressed.
Yeah, that's Daisy or whatever her name
Fun.
is.
This one's
Daisy.
cute.
She's
I
cute.
was like, I feel bad for all the times I was like, go to bed, Jamie. But if you're
That's a mallard duck.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Oh, what did I think of this? I thought Encyclopedia Canonica. Canadica. Ah, God, I ruined it.
Yeah?
God, fuck it.
Yeah?
Okay, try it again.
Try it
Try it
again.
again.
No,
Good
I'm
joke, good
dead.
try.
I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm done.
I'm gonna- Please
Literally worth dying.
So what's our plan for?
Don't
I think
really
we need
have
to know
one.
the situation first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You just need to go
And
around
we'll-
and fucking kill monsters.
Improvise.
Okay, what's going to be our plan once we get through the monsters? Because we're going to have to deal with like people.
Knock them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knock them out.
Incapacitate them. And it
At
takes-
least
Well-
we're talking strategy last time. For the monster hunting. And we determined it all comes down to if once you get your points, you have to stop. Because if that's the case, we probably need to get whoever can't solo kill monsters out first.
So, me?
So, yeah.
I'll be. Yeah, I think that
Prim,
In-
steal it!
I mean,
in
I have
theory-
some pretty fucking powerful spells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
Yeah,
pretty
it's more just if something gets its hands on you, you're the first to.
Yeah, that's true.
Get torn to
also,
shreds.
remember, there are going to be teams. There are going to be strategies of teams that watch people's groups come in and kill things. Kill.
I mean,
kills.
when I said let's consider cheating, I meant let's do that, but
My second theory plan is
What?
Evan, you should snipe everything and anything you see.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad plan.
I mean, call lightning
honest.
is what I'm going to be bringing out.
look, we may be honorable, but they ain't, and
We know. Yeah, no, we're.
Yeah.
There's a reason we didn't choose honor for the name.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's true.
Chris.
Justice is swift and it is
Hey,
it's
bud.
brutal.
hello?
Chris?
You need to talk for us to be able to see it fixed.
You might be talking.
Awkward.
It's not fixed.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's better that we're actually doing it than not, so.
Yeah.
New headset
I don't
time?
even know.
Man, you're not
Oh.
crackling now. Fine.
It's not even a crackling thing.
Damn it, Noah.
It's not even a crackling thing. It's just like it. I was doing a test earlier, and I was like holding. I was basically going and then it kept going in and out, and I was like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is going on?"
Sounds like your wires
It's like it's
are starting
kicking
to-
in yeah.
Yeah, your wires are starting to go.
I do
headset
not
time.
want to have to buy another one.
New headset
Fuck.
time. Well, anyways.
Where was I?
We were making it. You were mocking orcs for having murder names.
Yeah.
And asking us for a team name, which we found, by the way.
Oh, you
We did it. We took the time.
After getting 2 titles already.
All right,
Yeah.
what's the team name?
Dragon fuckers.
No.
Oh, god damn it.
No.
All right,
We are the heralds of justice.
the Heralds of Justice.
Prim is looking like kind of like cringy at it, but she like not.
Look,
The
Sarah
Herald,
would say it dead fucking
I
straight.
know.
the Heralds of Justice.
I'm goofy, remember?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You were right.
And
though.
that you goofy, not cringy.
I mean,
Still go with
Yeah.
dragon fuckers.
No.
God damn it.
we're not going with dragon fuckers.
Okay, Heralds of Justice. You realize that has no flair.
Dang it, it's plenty of flair.
pizzazz.
What has flair?
Me.
Okay. Our team name is Blue.
Yeah.
Team Blue.
Yeah.
Even though
The blue
she's
team.
not participating.
I mean, I'll write you guys down for the Heralds of Justice.
Noah, I hate your new icon. You should die.
Wow.
So, so aggressive.
It's
just-
ugly.
But why
It's
though?
terrible.
You guys want to see? Nope, I'll do it later. Continue.
So, after a bit of walking, he approaches the door and says, "All right, so this will be you guys' room. You guys will rest here. Generally, any services that you will require, such as healing or repairing equipment or anything like that, you can ask the servant who's inside."
How long do we have until the event starts?
Thinks about it for a little bit. About 9-10 hours, maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
It's supposed to start at midnight.
Good to know.
okay.
Fuck, I could have just taken a long goddamn rest.
You have the time.
I'm gonna take a long goddamn rest, apparently.
Same.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. There's gonna be a lot of other preparations in between that. If you guys want, you guys can participate in a couple of the exhibition matches, and yeah, or you guys could go watch them.
I mean, yeah, Leo and Evan are exhibitionists, so.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
What? Yeah. What?
I mean, at least Evan is. I can't count how many times I've seen you naked.
That's more a
That's
comment on
not what an
you.
exhibition match is.
Oh, that's what it should be.
And that's also a comment on you, not me.
No, it's on you.
Okay, all right, no fighting.
Wouldn't it technically be off him?
Yeah.
Anyways, and he opens the door, and a what appears to be human male stands at attention. Very slim. Looks, uh, all intents and purposes, it's a scrawny servant boy, and
Child?
no, he's just younger,
Teen?
like barely into his adulthood.
Small lad.
Yeah.
So, like most of us.
Yeah, pretty much. Except you guys have scars everywhere and are pretty much hardened soldiers at this time. This kid's barely into his
Fresh off the block.
Experience points, not even once.
Yeah, pretty much. And also in the room is an elf. He sits with dark blue robes. He's I say sit, but he's more like floating, kind of like best way to put it is Star Wars meditation,
Don't get the
floating in the air type of situation.
Sure.
Levitating.
Yeah, he's
Lemon-tating.
and he continues to float, and he says, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Sinilar. I didn't mean to interrupt." And he goes to close it. "No, I was to be here before them. Come in.
Who are you exactly?
I will explain. Please, come in. This is your room,
Okay.
after all."
Yes, it is.
Anyone else getting really uncomfortable?
Nah,
I-
never.
I look at my bare feet, and then I look back up at him.
Any more, I should say.
Let me reveal Mr. Sinilar.
It Baron. Oh no.
Cinnamon bun.
Synonym bun.
It's not cinnamon bun, and it's not Varen.
That's what his name is. It's cinnamon bun.
It's Varen's edgy brother.
His cousin.
Fuck.
It's his super edgy cousin.
It's Itachi.
Here he is.
Darridin.
Can't hear Alex.
Yeah. My name is Darridin Sinilar.
The
Dig
Dimmadome?
them. Owner of the whole
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The same Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, where they're showing Crash Nebula.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hell. All right.
I'm so
We already
sorry.
were there.
I need to go find a remix of that song later, but continue.
No, no.
I blame my
Guys,
MC for
you
this.
you guys done now? You guys good?
No.
For now, yes.
I will never forget. I will always remember him as Doug Dimmadome. No, I'm so sorry.
All right. So I assume you all enter the room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
And
We die.
yes, you all
Yep.
die.
Oh,
Oh,
damn
thank
it.
God.
He slowly stands and has his feet planted on the floor. And as you all enter, he pointedly bows towards Primrose. Your Majesty.
Oh, you don't have to. What?
Oh, but I do. You are technically Queen? Archdruid? Playmaster?
There's not really a girl type.
Ah, well. You are my leadership, after all. I simply come to offer my services to one such as you.
Kind of red. Services?
Yes. I am what you would call a diviner. I can see and assist with things that belong to the future.
Okay.
And I was hoping that you may want some of that attention. What with present company needing some help in their matters of wrongdoings and righteous traits.
She
He's
gives
trying.
him kind of like a cautious glance.
Well, do you think I am here to do you harm?
No.
I can see some hesitation in your eyes. Very well. Announcer, would you escort me to my quarters? Announcer nods and looks to all of you. Well, alright. You guys know the drill.
Is he still around?
And
Jesus.
and he escorts Mr. Sinelar out.
Thank
Should
you,
I
everyone, for.
follow him?
No. He seemed weird,
Okay.
right? That wasn't just me.
No, you're right.
No, he was. I don't know.
I'm curious as to how he found out almost everything about us besides magic.
Well, he
I-
said he was a diviner.
yeah.
It's strange that we were offered assistance immediately after we went into enemy territory.
No. Just wondering what is in him.
He was not very persistent, which leads me to believe he doesn't really want to help us.
Hmm.
He set
didn't-
his quarters, so he is our competitors. We just need to keep an eye out for him.
Indeed.
You think maybe the announcer guy knows more about him?
Could ask him. He seemed to have known.
So the
The
boy in the
yeah.
room says, is there... Yes? Oh, thank you. Is there anything that you all need from me as of right now?
Did you explain the rules of the game to us? The hunting part, the monsters.
Yes. Each creature must be slain to gather points. Most creatures are only 1 point, while there are a few that are 5. And even more so, there are the ones that are considered rare to be 10. There is always one creature every year that is worth exactly 50 points.
All right.
Hmm.
If we are working as a team, do we get to stay the whole time, even once we've got our points?
The point of the game is to survive the week with your 50 points.
Ah, okay.
You hunt for your 50 points and then also survive the week. And once you do, well, you can continue into the tournament. That being said, competitors can intervene in this process.
The process of surviving.
If we kill someone, do we get their points?
No.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Those
good.
points just vanish.
Those points do just vanish.
How many total points are there?
800.
How many competitors?
That would leave us a round of tournament of 16. If all 800 points are accounted for, final tournament of 16.
That would imply no teams.
I think it would be a strategy for teams to kill other earlier.
I cannot tell you how many competitors there are. But I can tell you that, as the young lady has just mentioned, one of the better strategies is to not hunt down the creatures, but the other competitors, so that you can make sure that you secure your 50 points. That is become
nods.
the more traditional way of handling things.
Making it almost more like a pre-tournament than just a warm-up.
Mm-hmm.
It is just a warm-up. During this time, there are no rules as to how you gain your 50 points, just so long as you gain them.
And they're gained on the killing blow.
Yes.
if we are working as a team and someone who already has 50 points accidentally kills another thing, it just disappears point wise?
Well, they gain those points.
There's just no
Point.
benefit to it.
There is no benefit to it.
Scored point. Up other.
Indeed. Well, I
And,
think I know what we should do.
It's as fast as keep away from others.
What sorts of creatures are there out there?
They are different every year, summoned forth by Lady Altima, Lord Argentus, and Sir Sinalar.
What was a 1-point creature last year? Do you have a couple examples?
1-point creatures have been several types. Some have been beasts of the wild, others have been creatures of the Fae, more still have been dragons.
1 point for a dragon.
Hatchlings.
He frowns at that, but
Hatchlings?
What was the 10-point creature last year?
The 10-point creatures last year were demons.
and the 50?
The 50 has yet to be found or defeated.
Ever.
The very first tournament displayed a green dragon of massive size. Ever since then, there has not been one to date.
Killing them.
Well, there's always supposedly one. They just haven't been found, correct?
He nods.
Okay. Alright, I think that will be it from me.
Would you excuse us for a few moments?
Of
We may
course.
confer in private.
He walks out the room.
I don't think I need to say that we're not going to be running around the city killing dragon hatchlings.
No. Devils.
Or my brother.
Kind of
We
blinks at that and then sits down and starts crying.
Thank you, Brim.
it sounds what we need to do is get away as quickly as possible and go kill as many big things as we can.
Or defeat the other contenders.
Do you want to directly attack them or only if they come to us?
I want to protect the hatchlings.
Assuming there are some this year. Yes.
I must hope that there aren't any.
You sure you're muted?
Yeah, I know. I didn't have anything to add to this. Sorry.
Yep, just want to make sure.
Yep, thank you.
We should keep a good eye on our resources. If we can collect extra points, I think that would be beneficial to us in the long run.
To reduce
But-
additional competitors.
Yes. But I also would hate for us to be ambushed.
If you guys, I was thinking of keeping story on you. That way, if anything comes up, if I see another competitor with maybe the hatchlings or some other development happens, story should be able to tell you.
Right, you're going to not be at our side fighting. You're going to be more conducting us.
Do you
Okay.
want me to change? I could join instead.
It's better that we have fewer points to gain. I'm sorry to say.
Not part of this conversation.
Sorry,
Uh,
I got. She kind of looks a bit. I don't want to say sheepish, but she's like, I got really excited to perform again.
Of course. Perfectly fine.
By the way, Blue, story is not on your head.
Oh, where is she?
She's seems to be missing.
Isn't she like in the room and then she like ran?
She was. You did feel her in the room, and then you were listening to the conversation, and you
Scratch
just
that.
realized.
Story's missing. I'm gonna go find her.
Missing.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be back in here before you guys, go back out.
All right. Be careful.
Yeah, of course.
And Blue heads out the room.
Yeah.
We should watch the exhibition matches.
See
Alright.
what we're up against.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As you exit the room, Blue, you run right into the announcer who is coming back. Oh, there you are. Ah, good. Come with me.
Oh.
We have some costumes to get into.
Okay, yes, definitely.
God damn it.
Love all of that. Sorry, I'm actually looking for something. I think I dropped something.
Oh. What'd you lose? Maybe I've seen it around here. Starts looking around.
It was
Don't say it. Don't say it.
what?
Don't say I lost a dragon in the
I'm
tournament of
not gonna
course.
say I lost a dragon. What
You
the
wouldn't
fuck?
say that. What the fuck?
No, but like, it's a dragon.
You know what? Lost an earring. Gonna go just look for it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll find you later.
Where's the costumes? I can just head that way when I find it.
Oh. Technically it's my room, so you'd have to go to the basement.
Oh, that's pretty bold.
Okay, alright. Look, I know what it sounds like, but I don't have anything else for you other than, well, what I have. I don't get much around here other than, well, living.
I mean, I think you could get plenty.
There it
You'd
is.
think that. You'd really think that. Altima, however, really likes to have me by the leash. I mean, I love my collar.
I mean, some people do.
It's great. Makes me feel right at home.
And you said
Anyways,
it's in the basement?
yes, you can ask anyone. They'll take you right to the stairs for it.
Yep. Okay. I will be there as soon as I find it.
And he heads away.
Yep. I'm gonna try and find Story.
All right. So how do you intend to find her?
Here, girl. Yes. Oh, I'm
Oh my
kidding.
God.
Jesus.
Can I sense where she is at all?
As always, you can't sense where she is, but you do have like the connection.
So I can't follow it?
No, not necessarily.
I'll shoot a quick message to her like, hey, where you at?
That guy was familiar.
Oh, the hot diviner guy?
Yeah.
Are you
Like-
following him?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Cause
I didn't actually go into his room.
Are you just going to stalk his room?
Waiting to see if he comes out.
Do you think you'll be okay?
Do I think I'll be okay?
Listen, you got attacked by the crazy Lord Argentina guy. He could see through your invisibility, so I just want to make sure we're in kind of his area.
Well, I'll just stay away from him.
Okay. Head down to the basement. That's where I'm gonna be when you're done.
Oh, he's coming out of his room.
Oh, okay.
And he's looking right at me.
Yeah, what did I tell you? What did I say?
He's not doing anything though.
There's magic. You don't have to do something to do something. Where are you? Do I see someone nearby?
Did you start running like in a direction?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking because I don't know where his room is, so I was gonna find someone.
As you start running, because remember this entire place is kind of circular.
Yeah.
You see him standing outside the room, looking down.
Okay. I'm gonna slow down to a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk past him and try to get Story to like. I'll message her like, "Hey, climb up onto me while we're walking by, and just don't say anything."
Oh my god. My
Act
precious.
natural.
Yes.
Quite
Oh
casual.
my
Act
God.
completely natural.
Fucking-
Listen.
As you walk by, Story does like the slow like step to the side, step to the side, step to the side, scurries up your back really quick,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm not gonna give anything away. I just keep walking.
as you walk, he says, "Ah, Madam Blue."
He said, "Madame." Yeah. I'll turn around and I was like, "Oh, you were the gentleman in our room. Sorry. Just taking a stroll around."
Holy God.
I wanted to speak to you, if you do not mind.
I mean, I never mind.
It is about some affairs that you've had in recent days.
I think like a thing flashes through her eyes of like, what? She's like, what?
Your run-ins with a particular creature.
Oh, what kind of creature?
The sinful kind.
I'm gonna be real. You're kind of a little shady.
Thank you, Blue. Thank you.
I'm gonna be real.
So I've been told.
Yeah, like
I simply
like,
wish
listen.
I simply wish to interview you because you are one of the only ones that have encountered the demon of sloth. And so I need to, well, document.
Oh, Leo's brother? I mean, what?
God damn it, Blue.
Jesus.
Leo, that
I
was
should-
the orcish fellow.
I should go, I'm supposed to be meeting someone in their bedroom right now. So unless you got a better offer,
Very well. I apologize for interrupting your sex life.
Oh. Hold on.
And he just heads into the room, kind of solemn, you know.
mm-hmm.
I swear I've seen him before.
Well, now we're gonna have to stop back because I need to tell the group I fucked up. So
And
I'm gonna
head
pick.
back.
I'm gonna carry story by like the nape, like a disobedient cat.
Let go.
No,
She's gotten a lot more talkative.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
yeah, she has.
Yes, she has.
Thank you. So I pop back in the room real quick. Hey guys, I messed up.
How bad?
So, okay. Story went to go see Shady Guy. I
Why?
guess she recognized him.
Has it been 10
So-
minutes since?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yes,
you were doing
yes.
the
I'm
scrying.
sorry, I apologize. You were
Yeah, why
trying
don't you
to
do your
scry.
thing? Sorry.
Yeah, scrying.
No, I just wanted to
scrying.
know if I was part of this conversation or not.
Yeah, why don't you do your scrying thing and then I can come in.
Scrying. Who are you scrying and why?
The
joking.
fucking yeah.
You do not get in contact with him, or see him, or anything like that.
Is it blocked?
As far as you can tell, yes.
I think Terrace is like pacing
Does that
around
does
praying.
that use my thing or no?
Hmm?
Does that use my
Does it-
spell?
Does it use your spell? Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. That's my free one.
If he was dead, would it just completely fizzle?
Let me go check really quick. Hmm. Unclear.
Unclear.
Like you don't know whether that means like they're dead or
Unable to connect.
unable to connect or whatever. Like you don't know if it's being blocked or if it means that they are just gone. Because if you tried to scry, like they could be in a different plane type of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Because that was like immediate, right?
Hmm. You can roll an Arcana to see what
Yes,
the
please.
sensation was. What level is this spell? Okay, yeah, you know for sure that it was blocked.
Locked.
Hmm. You're not sure how, but you know that like whatever the sensor, you know how it creates a sensor in the location. It was not able to form in that location.
It's kind of like what I have on my head, like the would be like a blocker like that.
Hmm.
Spell. Okay. So
The closest thing you can probably guess is something similar to like non-detection.
yeah, like what I have on my head. Yes.
Yee.
So Ceres is like pacing, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
like praying under her breath.
I couldn't see him. There's something blocking.
I
Oh, Lord. Nice.
see. Thank you for trying. Well,
This might not work, but I'm gonna try to spy on the gentleman who came into her room.
all right.
The Divine Caster. This probably won't work, but it's worth a try.
It's worth a try, indeed.
I found him.
So as you scry upon him,
It passed.
yeah, as you scry upon him, you see him at a desk writing something. You can't tell what because it's kind of foreign to you. It's very arcane runes that are very complex formula,
Mhm.
and he just continues to sit there writing, and then a knock at the door, and Altima enters the room. Yes, Altima. You know we need to go prepare the summonings, right? Yes, Altima. And you will perform them? Yes, Altima. Good. Excellent. I want elementals this year. No. I want powerful elementals this year. I think I'm gonna do away with the one pointers because the people need the people need a show. So let's up the ante and make this festival grand. Altima, you do realize there are some competitors who are not as proficient or strong or dexterous as others. Yes, and you do realize that generally they use the smaller points as their entry into the tournament. And your point is yes, Saltine. I'll get right on it. In fact, I was creating the ritual castings right now as he pulls out another sheet. And starts walking. She starts walking away. Oh, and after this, you are relieved. Relieved? You can leave. Truly? Yes. We'll no longer have any need for the pits. We will be changing the entire area into headquarters for our war council. I see. That'll be all. And she walks away. That damn woman. And he continues scratching some more. And that's all you see.
Not elementals.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
Chris is apparently horny on main for elementals.
Apparently.
What do you find?
Is there time for me to explain that before Blue comes back, or?
Yeah, no, you got time.
Oh, that was a good time around him.
What happened?
Team will walk. They're not doing one-pointers.
Huh.
No hatchlings. That's good.
Actually, that for everything, everyone, or because they're elementals.
I have
Powerful.
a feeling. I have a feeling she doesn't really care.
No, she doesn't. She's a monster, just like her father.
All right. Well, we'll.
They're
Should be.
also destroying the pit sack, turning Hearth and Guard into mission base.
Well, it's a shame that they won't get the chance to finish that then.
I want to go talk.
All right. Do you want us to come with you? Or some of us?
If you want. Oh, how's the events going?
You and Cyrus could go, and Evan and I could go watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
As that happens, Blue, you walk through the door.
Hey guys, I made a mistake.
What did you do?
Oh,
How bad a
Ah.
mistake?
So Story was stalking the creepy diviner guy that was in here. I guess she recognized him.
Huh.
Well, she got caught or sawn. So I went to try to help. And I ended up talking to him, and I guess he's interested in the sins. Specifically your brother, Leo.
oh wait, hold on. You went to. This happened just now, right?
Yeah.
Did you see our team anywhere?
No.
Is it possible it wasn't him?
Did you, Story?
Story thinks about it for a second. No.
She didn't go into his room and then leave? Because I scried on him. He was at his working. Maybe I'll get a conversation and then she left. Not even a minute ago.
So, majorly big fuck up.
Maybe he deflected it?
Yeah?
Maybe Story recognized the person for a different reason.
Maybe she was.
Oh. Curious possibility.
So she could go in and let them know. Let him know about what to do for the.
She did say that he was really. Captain.
And presumably the announcer.
I'm gonna
Okay,
give-
so he's probably a good guy.
Yes, I was about to go talk to him.
Okay, because I did accidentally mention that it was Leo's brother.
But that wasn't him. Because he didn't leave his room and Altima went in. So Altima, presumably.
I will say, I think you guys are mistiming things a little bit because it did take Blue
Blew
a bit
that
of
long to
time.
get back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is possible that these things are consecutive.
Yeah, like
Okay,
Okay.
so we were scrying on Prim was scrying on him as Blue was coming back.
exactly.
Got it. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Phew. Okay, we could have created so many bigger issues for ourselves.
I was like, I think you guys might be misunderstanding something, but I'm not sure. I'll let
I
you
mean,
guys
you
talk.
didn't give us like the timeline, so we just
Yeah,
assumed
no.
it would
I
happen at the
understand.
same
I
time.
understand. I
Filled
understand.
in the blank with nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and speak to him then.
So we're gonna do the exhibition first.
Hmm.
The exhibition match.
Da-da-da-da.
The announcer's not actually there. It actually is a more of a kind of a free form thing. They just have people come out, fight, and then leave.
Mhm.
Or whatever event happens. In this particular case, they wanted to show off a team that they will that will be in the games. And you see both Golden Boy and the Winter Angel. Yes. Yeah. What? What? Why?
What?
What's up?
Oh no.
Okay. I mean, what does she have? Is there food downstairs?
Yeah, Alex. Yeah, Alex.
Alex.
Uh-huh.
Alex,
Post it. You gotta share, bud.
if we can hear you laughing through Alicia's
Okay.
computer, we need to
I'm
see it.
collecting the
What?
posts. Chill.
My brother's an idiot.
Oh, okay.
He wants
well,
me. He wants
solid.
me. He wants me to go get my mom food, but like, my
I'm
mom took me
busy.
off the insurance. No, I don't mind doing that for my mom. It's I don't have car insurance,
Oh.
and I'm like, how am I supposed to?
Is that against the law in the U.S.?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Well, it is
no,
here.
but you really shouldn't be driving without it. So
it's not illegal to drive a car without a car insurance. It's illegal to
Just a
drive.
bad idea.
It's illegal to drive a car that is not insured.
Oh.
So the person cannot have car insurance. But as long as someone has car insurance on the car, it's fine. But I didn't want to
that's
crash
right.
the car. I didn't want to crash the car, and increase my mom's rates essentially.
Oh, can't open the fucking door.
Because that's why they took me off the car insurance. Because my rates were pretty much were driving it up.
Sure.
So, anyways, yes. So you see Golden Boy and Winter's Angel standing in the middle of the arena, and one of the first things that happens is they release a pack of very large hounds. And it goes as pretty much as well as you expect. They're puppies, and they're up against two of the strongest people there.
Well,
And
that is
then-
rough and pleasant.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. And then the next things that to come out are several. Well, if you know what a horned devil is,
They're not
Yeah.
particularly scary, are they?
yeah, they're not particularly scary, but it's the fact that they have them.
Yeah.
As an appetizer.
And again, they get struck down relatively easy. And then finally, out is strolled a white dragon. Looks about Saris's size.
Hmm.
And it takes off and attempts to fly away. And it runs into this kind of barrier, magical in nature. It's almost as if it's like a huge wall of force. And then it tries to like attack the crowd, but again, same thing, wall of force,
Mm-mm.
keeping the crowd safe. And the golden boy pulls out a massive longbow, and Evan, you see this thing, and you know for a fact that it you could not pull this.
This is a strength longbow.
Yeah, and he fires, and it strikes the white dragon, and it like crashes into the wall of force and then slides down it, and then it starts trying to attack its assailants, and it looks like it's going to put up a good fight up until the golden boy suddenly hit it. The best way to put it is he seems to grow even stronger. At one point, the white dragon like uses its claws to like try to slam down on Joshua, and Joshua, it's like it grabs the claws, trying to hold it back, and it looks like he's being cornered and pressed down on, and then suddenly he just starts pushing back, and is easily slaughtered by the both of them.
During this time, I actually do want to like. I'm not like. I'm like doing full observation and like making notes in my mind. Can I roll a check to like try and figure out like almost like a decent strategy for like maybe countering one of their combinations?
Um,
Intelligence?
sure. Hold on. I'm thinking. It wouldn't be an intelligence-based thing. It would probably be a wisdom-based thing. It'd be like a
Strategy?
survival instincts type of thing.
Okay. I will do survival then.
All right. So
It's something that I'm experienced with. This is something that I did when I was in the pits before. I would watch other people's matches to get ready for them.
So here's how I'll explain it to you. So when you entered this place, you're really high up in the arena, but there are several major images happening that is showing what's happening into in the pits for the various people in the pits, and you get to see kind of a full view of the way Joshua fights, and it is incredibly what's the word? He looks inexperienced.
It's more instinct. Not
He's
tactical.
Brute forcing it, essentially.
Yeah.
he's swinging with all his might, essentially. chucking those arrows with all his might. Essentially, he doesn't seem to have any form or anything. He has no sense of style or anything. But that might be his style. Is that he just does everything that he can.
As much as I am a style user, I know that it's part of my abilities, but I don't rely on them.
Until he picks up a shield. The moment he has a shield in his hands, he does not seem to get hit by anything. He seems very proficient in so he's got four weapons. He's got several javelins, the longbow, and his longsword, and a pike. And then he's got his shield. Now, the javelin, the pike, and the longbow, they all look relatively normal, save for the longbow being just ridiculously heavy.
Yeah, composite.
The sword and shield, however, the moment he has those in his hands, and he seems to not like favor them at all. He seems to have perfect form, perfect poise. He blocks everything. He's very skilled once he has that in his hands. While Gale, on the other hand, he's just incredibly efficient.
Right.
He doesn't waste any movements. He doesn't like do all sorts of flips and dives and everything. He seems to just try his best to like minimize the amount of energy that he's using as much as possible.
How does that compare to how he used to fight for Evan? I wouldn't know.
He was always very tactical. Right?
It looks like he's thinking less. So he's more reactive.
So as I'm making notes and I'm sharing them with Leo as I'm going through.
The one thing I will say that's probably weak is that they don't seem to be working together.
They have no synergy. Good. Okay.
But that doesn't mean that they don't capitalize on each other.
They don't lose opportunities with one another, but they don't have any like teamwork synergy. This is just this isn't much of a team exhibition. This is these are our weapons. Watch us throw them at things.
Joshua, the only thing that you could probably say is that if Joshua has flung himself into the fight, Gale is waiting for an opportunity to strike. And that's about it.
Okay.
Leo's just sitting there thinking if Joshua would like learn to fight like Leo does, he'd probably be so much fucking better. Not to say he's not strong.
No, Evan will agree. If he had reason behind his brute force, it might make a little more. It would actually impact much more.
Leo, he probably fights closer to how your dad fights, if anything.
Okay.
So like a scrub.
Yeah, this is.
So he's really not optimized for fighting like a barbarian, but he fights like a barbarian.
Yes.
Weird.
That's. I mean, isn't that? I feel like this is just characteristic of him.
Is he
having pure anger and wrath?
Is that sword controlling him, or the shield, perhaps? He changes completely.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna insight. You're gonna try to like do your thing.
Yeah. Actually, that is a thing I do.
Can I perceive if there's like energy around it, like any energy outside of like a normal magical weapon or
sword?
Item?
It just seems like he's got. It just seems like a sword and shield. It just seems like whenever he's holding the sword and shield, it's just he's a totally different person.
And Leo's 29. We'll confirm that.
Now, Leo, here's the thing. You know for a fact that
what he wants and what he's doing is the same thing. He's not happy though.
Wanted this for so long, it's what he wants. It's just
He's
not been.
He
He didn't give himself this desire.
no,
perhaps.
not like this. This
Yeah.
is him in pain because he has to do it like this.
Oh, Alicia.
Argentus took away something he thought was going to be his favorite thing, and he's twisted it.
Do you like it?
Chippy, 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 chippy.
They're cute.
Hang on, I need to actually.
Prim
My
looks
dis-
sad.
My Discord is not letting me see anything, so I have to check on my phone.
What was I gonna say?
We cute. We all cute.
But yeah, that's what you guys glean from watching them, essentially.
Okay. We don't really
I will say this. Leo, looking at it, you don't think you could match his strength as you are like normally. Josh's strength normally.
Yeah, he's kind of like enraged.
Mhm.
Functionally.
He has. Oh no, we can agree on that. Yeah. We'll have our work cut out for us, but
Also, what you notice, Gale didn't use like any
any
magic,
secrets,
any magic whatsoever.
I like how the file name is. I don't know.
Ah.
Nice.
If his god has functionally disappeared, is he even still magical?
I don't know.
Musing
I'm
above
not-
his pay grade. Okay.
I'm not as well versed in magic to have that exact answer.
I had one other question, Evan.
Yeah.
Do you know like my brain says power levels, but that's not what Leo would say. What kind of like the hierarchy of dragons is? Where does a white one compare to the rest?
Can I make a religion check on that?
You may not.
Oh.
You
Okay.
would roll a nature check.
Yeah, I was gonna say religion. What the fuck?
Only because
religion would work for if in his case, but not in your case. You may not roll that because you were never taught that.
Strange. Okay, but I probably ignored it.
No. It's not a teaching.
Right.
It's not a teaching that comes into play for obvious purposes of racism and stuff like that. Because they don't want to say like reds are clearly the strongest or blacks are clearly the strongest or whites are clearly the strongest or anything like that. They wouldn't like set that hierarchy down as
they would simply say dragon equals bad.
No, not even again, that's not a teaching. That's not a normal teaching. Cord probably says, dragon's bad, but like the culture of this world itself is that dragon does not mean bad. Dragon means dragon. Something that Argentus does not agree on.
Huh. Yeah, that's mostly why I was asking if religion would have worked. So.
Yeah, no. So yeah, there's your exhibition matches. Scouting the competition, I like it.
And we actually came up with some decent, semi-decent strategy for it.
Now, on to Saris and Prim. Oh, by the way, have I still been popping a lot?
No, not at all, actually.
That's so weird.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't move your mic.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't touched it. So, you two, you guys go to his door. And what do you guys do? Knock or what?
Knock.
Just a second. Opens
Sort
the
of like
door.
bodyguarding.
Opens the door. I expected you. Please come in.
She like gives him a look of like, "Okay, that's fucking creepy, dude." What goes inside?
Jesus.
It's very creepy, but I understand how. I understand it.
Yeah, that's basically the look she's giving. Like,
Yeah, but don't put it like that, please.
Yeah.
I would offer tea, but I'm actually very terrible at making it. And he has
I can't trust him. Kill him now.
an elf that can't make tea.
We're not the British. Jesus.
No,
But
but
he's
it's
an elf.
Prim.
Elves
It's
are.
Prim. That should be like an instant minus 10 points.
You have to change Prim's voice.
No,
Oh.
you know what it is? He might have subtly been like, "I'm terrible at making tea. Please make it for me. You are way better at this."
I
Probably.
wish to learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his room is like lined with bookshelves and books. You couldn't see based on the
Yeah.
scrying.
Mhm.
But and he's got several chairs that pretty much amount to bean bags.
Yeah. Cool.
And then he's got his normal desk.
Are the papers still on his desk or no?
Yes.
Okay.
And he offers you a seat in one of the bean bag chairs.
She'll like awkwardly sit down in it because like, is it legit a beanbag chair?
No, it's more like hay.
The worst.
Like a bag stuffed with hay,
The
essentially.
worst.
Yeah, way worse. But I mean, it's the fantasy equivalent of a beanbag
Can
chair.
it just be a beanbag chair?
Hmm?
Can't it just be a beanbag chair? Those exist
You know
in the
what?
world?
Fine, fine,
Oh, yeah.
fine. Beanbag chair.
Nice.
It's
Can
covered
I
in
just
emoji.
have emojis?
Yes.
I
Covered in
have
emoji.
emojis on my stone.
Covered in emojis.
So she does like the awkward sit down in it and like the kind of flailing that you do with beanbag chairs.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why we wanted it to actually be a beanbag chair.
Yes.
Yeah. Sarah's kind of like stands near her and like
Saris, can I
guarded
offer
stance.
Saris, can I offer you a seat?
Kind of like narrows her eyes at him. No, thank you.
Very well. Now, Primrose, assuming Saris, you have no questions for me. Is there something
none
you would like to
immediately.
ask?
Why are you here?
He smiles happily. I'm glad you asked. And he stands and grabs a book and brings it back. It brings it back and holds it out to you.
She takes it.
And you recognize the book immediately.
Is it?
It's
Oh.
Laverius's journal.
She grabs it and like looks like mildly bewildered. Starts flipping through it to make sure that it's like exactly the same.
It pretty much is. The only thing that's different is remember the entry for sloth that was entered?
Mhm.
Like after you got it back from Zeldaris?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not there.
Huh.
So it's like an obsolete copy?
Yeah. Where did you get this?
Do you know what divination is?
Yes.
Being able to see the future and understand it, interpret it, and quite possibly manipulate it.
Yes, I had such powers before I became a druid.
He nods. I am what you call a protege of someone that I had anticipated. Uh, has your kind of like falteringly kind of just like, I'm not sure what word to use, adoptive mother told you about Varen?
Yeah?
Well, you see, I am a distant descendant of his.
Fucking
Very
damn it,
fucked?
Chris.
Like, wait, is
Yes, he did.
I mean, this is known.
He fucked your mother.
You don't remember his booty call?
no? I mean, that was like a succubus.
No, no. He like went to the.
Yeah, he went to brothels.
Wait, he did?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why he was teleporting around.
yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, he teleported to a city and then went to a brothel after going to a magic store. Shit like that.
I'm so sorry, I don't remember any of this.
I do remember him being like, I want to go to a brothel and fuck. And I was like, what the hell?
Okay, I'm
think it
so
was just,
sorry, I
like,
didn't
a
remember
bar or
any of
something,
that.
but it was amazing
Uh-huh.
until he died,
Until he died.
and then it got more amazing.
Continue, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And as his descendant, I gained access to several things. His divine abilities, and by divine I mean diviner, and as well as some foreknowledge on a particular person who would become known as Zeldaris, as you all know him.
I hope that you don't also share his distaste for dragons.
Who? My great 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 grandfather? No, of course not.
Wait,
I am.
is that possible?
On to the
Doesn't
subject
really
of
seem possible.
onto the subject as to why I am here.
Are you from the future?
Time doesn't
Yes,
seem to align.
as one Zeldaris has been doing as of late, he has been using his ability to gather the sins via upsetting the flow of time. I am a product of that. And why I am here is to consult you about the means of which to stop him.
Well,
Can
Because,
I make an insight check?
yeah, sure.
yeah, that's
I'm from the future. Fuck me. Why do
I'm
my
coming.
insights always roll
coming.
like absolute shit dicks?
A 10.
You just gotta turn into Maple for this part.
Apparently. Jesus Christ.
Fucking Ash.
While his
That too.
while his what are they? Because I don't actually see them because the
Oh,
roll 20
9
has
and
probably.
17.
9 and 17. Yeah.
Okay, so Saris. Okay, Prim. He doesn't seem. It looks like he believes his own story. Saris. It looks like he believes his own story. However, it doesn't look like he's telling the whole story.
Yeah, I think we could tell that pretty easily from
Whoever does, honestly.
Bean.
Blue.
It's probably a very long story.
Blue tells the whole story in graphic detail.
Yeah.
It's like
So
never any graphic detail though.
No, there isn't.
So as I was saying, or as he was saying, and so stopping Zeldaris from, I will just come out and say it. I believe him to be the one to upset the balance and destroy the truce between the dragons. As you know, Bahamut and Tiamat have no conflict as of now. They do not engage in fighting, even though they are represented as physical gods upon our world. The dragons, even sometimes, work together, chromatic and metallic. There is someone who is trying to stop this. I believe it to be Zeldaris. As to why I'm here, in this particular place, I knew eventually that you would come to Hearthengard to stop Argentus and Altima, as well as come to save your brother. I have consulted many gods, and to be quite frank, they are concerned.
About the manipulation of time?
Yes.
Yeah, that is logical.
And so I am not necessarily their agent, but I do wish to help in whatever way I can.
Right.
As to how to stop him, there is a method. Cutting someone off from their magic is no small feat. However, there are several plants, looking over at Prim, that may do so.
Intriguing.
Getting him soon to miss.
That won't be necessary. Do you still have the blue bamboo?
Fed on magic, if I recall.
She's giving him a very untrustworthy.
Well, Prim, if you think me wrong, you may test this on your own. When one touches this bamboo and its sap, it's a very potent source of magical energy. However, touching the roots absorbs that magical energy very quickly. All one needs to do is apply this to a blade and, well, makes a stabbing motion.
So we need to stab Zeldaris with this poison.
Yes. I do not say that this will be no easy feat, but
I
I told you to tell you how to defeat your enemy.
did.
That's all.
But why are you personally here?
He sits back for a second.
You gain out of it.
Gain. I don't think you quite understand. I don't gain much other than, well, the ability to go back home. As time has been thoroughly dismantled, Zeldaris using it as a service to enter and exit places wherever he wishes,
Whenever he wishes.
whenever he wishes. He has caused several things in the future to misalign.
Right, and that is obviously bad, and so in order for you to
And
return,
hopefully, in order for me to return, all that needs doing is for you to stop him like I know is supposed to happen.
Isn't being here also change the future?
I suppose, and the consequences for that will come in time.
the paradox.
But I would rather see Zeldaris defeated, like history has written, than
How did
watch you all suffer.
how did you
I am an accomplished wizard. I have means, such as teleportation.
your time?
Oh, do you mean what happened for me to get to this place?
Yes.
I attempted a spell. He looks like very. He looks like he doesn't. He's very embarrassed about what he's about to say.
Spell.
The same one Zeldaris uses to traverse time. Why would any wizard?
I'm curious.
He had done it. So had the books written. He had traversed literal time and space. Why shouldn't I try?
So it's an accomplishment, right?
And when I did, I came to a nexus, a crossroads. and I saw him walk the same path. Unsure of how to return, I attempted to follow him, not knowing who he was, and wound up here. And I need you both to make one final insight.
Yeah, she's not. She is frowning.
Yes, the full story.
All
I got
right.
a 20.
Nice, Noah.
All of
plus
it was he seems
Truthful.
he seems truthful about all of it except for one small thing. He pauses and hesitates when not pauses, but he slightly doesn't give his all when he says, "I saw him and followed him here."
Yeah. Glances.
So, tell me more about seeing him do this. Did you just copy what he did?
Not precisely. I am unsure of as to how he does what he does.
You did it.
Well, I did it poorly.
There's something you're not telling us.
He sighs.
Something important.
I asked him if he would take me as his apprentice.
Ah. How did that go for you?
Not well. When I asked him, he asked me where I had come from, and I told him truthfully. And he asked me all sorts of questions about the future. And why would I not have answered him?
Because that's privileged information.
Dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
You placed your faith in a man who should not have any.
You play you placed your faith in the man who literally destroyed the timeline already
You-
once.
Did you cause all of this?
Did I cause it? No.
Did you give him what he needed?
No.
Are you
Tell
certain?
him.
I only told him what the future was like. A very prosperous age.
And the things he might.
Yes?
Okay, I thought you cut out.
Oh, sorry.
No. No, I didn't.
And the things he might change. Anything there? Maybe.
I see no reason why he would have.
Questions did he ask?
Questions such as what of the sins? I told him they still existed, as they do now.
So we traveled to get them. As early as they could.
What other ones?
He asked me about various heroes of the future. And I told him about, well, you all, and about Kalen, Jalen, Amon.
When did this happen? How long ago did you approach him? How long have you been here?
15 years.
You told him about the heroes that would end up defeating him 15 years before it would happen.
Again, I did not know who he was.
But you're from the future. How could you not have known?
I
You
am.
specifically went up to the wizard who created the time travel mechanism, who was defeated by heroes, and asked to become him.
You think he is the only one to figure it out?
If any others, would you like to tell us?
He pauses at that and he's like, ah, fuck.
Dumb bitch disease.
He's stupid.
Wow. This is the dumbest wizard I think I've ever met.
See how
Yeah, it's
you're
pretty barren,
related
though.
to Karen now? Stories I heard.
Say again?
I see how you're related to Varen now from the stories I heard.
One does not shy away from knowledge, no matter the cost. At least that is what my family taught me.
Literally the entire future.
The cost is all existence. And
What did it cost?
Fucking
Everything.
everything, every when, every who.
Perhaps about to slap a bitch. So,
Did
you're
hatred
responsible.
did hatred exist before he told him?
Hatred? What is
Hatred.
hatred?
The new
Ah,
sin he created from all of us, and she looks angry. And she stands up. The hatred he took from all of our sins before we got our virtues, after he met us in a tunnel and knew every single one of us.
And knew exactly how to get at us.
Your knowledge changed the future. I don't think it was for the better. Created a new sin.
Now.
Impossible.
I saw it with my very eyes.
Yeah, time travel is also impossible. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Sarah's
Oh
out here like, fuck this. Fuck all this.
no, Sarah's with the real burn.
Bullshit, it's magic. Anything's possible.
Knowledge is to be sought after, also kept secret if dangerous.
Knowledge is power. Now, we've given you a bit of a dressing down, but we need your help.
How?
I don't know. What can you actually do for us?
Way to summoning. You summon monsters, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Summon more than normal.
And look at Prim.
Bold strategy.
What's your plan, Primrose? Why?
I want to get the stones back. The ones that control the elemental.
Oh.
You are summoning elementals, correct? And she looks over at him.
Like, I already know this, but tell me, bitch.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
So, you're able to control the elementals. They won't hurt anyone.
I understand what you ask. I will have to change the spell slightly, but it can be done.
No, Eltine. What's her name?
Altima.
Altima.
Lady Altima. Yeah.
It is Eltima. I know Tima asked for stronger monsters. Is there a way that you can slightly weaken them without her noticing?
Without her noticing? No. She is a proficient blade singer and understands the inner workings of the arcane.
Can you only
However,
summon bee elementals?
however,
But you can't even summon bee elementals.
However,
I think she does not realize how powerful elementals are compared to other creatures.
That wouldn't surprise me.
They come in very varying degrees, either incredibly weak or overwhelming.
Flashbacks to the fucking elemental battle.
I can summon more of the weaker ones, if that is what you wish.
they're weaker, then not as many, and there's more summoning point value.
Yes.
Not seem like a bad plan to me. Looks back at Sarah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just a little concerned as to the amount of damage it will do to the city.
There later.
Right. And everyone is, well, safe as they can be given the situation.
Yes.
Participating.
And the stronger point creatures, those.
I have some good news and some bad news there. The stronger ones will be under her control.
About it.
However, the strongest creature will not.
And what is the strongest creature?
A primal elemental.
Sarah's kind of just looks around like, what?
How one attempts to defeat this elemental is by entering into its domain.
She fucking freezes at that.
A domain corresponding to its.
As in another plane, correct?
Yes.
And where, might I ask, there's his younger brother?
Get to that. Unless you don't know.
The smallest blue dragon, correct? One moment. And he goes over to his desk and begins rifling through another book.
Look over and see what the fuck that book is.
Yeah.
Fuck
Getting
this
real
bitch.
close to there. Like, hey,
It
what
looks
what's
like a journal, and as soon as you guys start looking at it, he kind of like pulls it away. Excuse me.
I don't stop.
Yeah, I don't either. She like raises an eyebrow at him. Like, yeah.
I may I have some space, please?
A hand on her hip.
No, you just got time.
Ha.
Just act like we're not here.
Well, I can most certainly say that he is
You're
within this
president.
building.
Is he?
And he closes the book.
Is there a reason I cannot spy upon him then?
Number of reasons.
Would you like-
Non-detection perhaps be one of them.
Or him being in a...
That is also possibly one, but I again can guarantee that he is in this building.
That journal from the future. History book?
Technically, it is my journal.
And you're from the future.
Technically.
Is it technically from the future?
Technically,
Technically,
it
it's
is.
my journal now. Yoink.
Basically.
It is from the future. Yes. I had prepared a few things, such
No.
as history lessons.
For whom?
Myself.
Make sure no one finds.
Of course.
Is his name Zolaris? Holy shit names.
Zeldaris.
Zeldaris. Dick Wizard.
Yes. Yes,
Dick
Grandpa Dick
Wizard.
Wizard.
Does Zeldaris know you're here?
Yes. I am unfortunately trapped here.
Wonder what? In a very sarcastic. Well, to explain to our community, so if you'll please excuse us.
Of course.
If there's any other aid you can give us, please give it.
I don't wish to do any more damage than I already have.
So you'll help us then to do what was originally foretold, or originally happened, right?
I already
Which is wild.
in a way.
There's, if he interferes with the more than he has already done, it is going to mess the future significantly. I prefer if he did not. Everything.
Okay. She nods.
Pointedly looks at him.
Yep. She is giving like the very stern, angry mother
Like-
look.
Hey,
Like,
stop
hey, hey, stop being a fuck up.
As Iris would put it, I'm not buying you McDonald's.
No Happy Meal.
No Happy Meal for you.
Anyways, so yeah. We're gonna cut away to Blue real quick.
What's Blue doing?
Who's
And as
Blue
you're
doing?
walking, as you walk towards someone else.
Towards someone else.
Well,
Mhm.
you gotta ask where to go.
Yeah.
Story says again, I swear I've seen him before.
Like, I'm not. I mean,
Maybe not seen.
do you
No,
have?
I've smelled him before.
Why are you sniffing people?
It's how I see.
Use your eyes.
Okay, you're right. I will just stare at food from now on.
Do you eat Has Story ever eaten?
Yes.
She ate
She
souls.
got wasted.
She drank, but that doesn't mean she's eaten.
She doesn't need to eat, if that's what your question
Okay.
is.
Yes, that is my question. I'm like, hey, am I being abusive towards my sister / dragon? Yes.
She likes eating, if that answers your question. That
Okay.
doesn't really, it's not really, I mean, she's a god. What do you want?
What do you like? He's been around us, or is it from? Do you have any memories of before you came back?
No. We've met him before. I just can't put my finger on it.
I mean, he's kind of hot. I feel like I would have recognized him.
Story just kind of shrugs. Oh well, I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, Biggie, sorry.
Alright, I find someone to take us to the basement.
The young man who was at your door before gladly takes you to the basement and takes you to a rather drab place. Looks very dungeony, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
And there are prison cells,
Oh.
and as you're walking them, you see several different. Well, it looks like different contestants of the past or present, and they look worn, beat up, missing limbs or some such.
Just chilling in these jail cells?
Well, I mean, not chilling. Seem to be locked up.
Yeah.
And he finally leads you past them to a door. And he knocks on it, and the announcer says, "Yeah, give me a shit," and you hear a crash. And a few moments later, he opens the door, and you see several glasses on the floor broken.
I see what on the floor broken?
Glasses, like cups.
Ah.
And he's like, "Yeah, oh, hey, you're here. Great, come in.
Yep.
Thanks, kid." And he heads away while the announcer pulls you in. So, how do you want to look? What were you thinking?
Hot.
Okay, all right, that's not really an answer, and you know it.
Okay, yeah, I do. I don't know. How are you gonna look?
So, Altiva told me that this might be our last festival. So, I'm thinking like, I was either thinking super traditional or extremely gaudy.
Oh, I'm gaudy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking walk up in here like it's the Hunger Games. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a seamstress for you, but problem.
Mm-hmm.
We only have like 8 hours, so
Purple dress? Does that work for you?
Bluish purple?
Looks at his. It goes to the corner of his room, and there's like several stacks of cloth, and he starts like pilfering through it. I don't have any bluish purple.
Bright orange. Go neon.
Purple.
Blurple.
Purple.
Any other colors?
Do you have any blue at all?
Yeah, I've got sky blue, night blue.
Ooh, night blue.
All right, night blue it is. And he pulls it out and he says, "Okay, so and here's how this thing is gonna go. Okay, we're actually supposed to just explain to the people what kind of creatures there are, what the contestants are doing, and how many points they have, as well as cast their movements and how they're doing in a fight. You're going to be outside the pit proper, giving all sorts of updates wherever you can find them.
Okay.
You're going to have a little tracker that lets you tell you where all the contestants are and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's be frank. Your friends are probably going to pass, but we have to make sure to equally spread the information about all the contestants, or else we seem like we're favoring and being biased and stuff like that. Which, yes, Ultima is biased, but that doesn't matter. It matters to the people, really. So when you get out there, don't like cuddle your friends, okay? You need to get all the people, cuddle everybody.
Oh, I definitely can do that.
All right, so let's go see the seamstress. Also gonna need a makeup artist. Yeah, makeup artist.
Blue looks just so fucking excited for all of this.
Oh, what instruments do you play? I know you said tambourine, but
Violin?
Violin's good. Violin's good. Any others?
Harp. That's one that I play.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I put down? Piano. That's a little
You
hard
play
to
the piano?
Yeah.
Lady, do I have a job for you when it's tournament time?
Ooh, nice.
And it leads you away. Back out the room.
Awesome.
And I think that's where we're actually gonna cut it for the night.
Mm-hmm. So,
We found the actual bad guy of the campaign, and probably next
I don't think
time
he's the
campaign.
bad
No,
guy.
I
He's
do.
just the one that caused it.
I think he's
He's
the
a
bad guy.
dumbass.
Nope, he's
I
the bad
think
guy.
he is Eldaris,
I
yeah.
think he is like a younger version of Zeldoris or something like that, or he like descended or something.
Yes, it's Doris.
I think he might have something to do with this, yeah.
I don't like
I
him.
mean, he does.
I mean, like, you know what I mean.
I don't think he
Didn't-
did it on purpose.
Okay.
I think he's just dumb.
No, I think
but-
he did.
I mean, well,
Did.
I think
Okay.
he did it.
Yeah,
you know
okay.
what? Here's the thing. I don't know if he did it. He might be too dumb to have done it.
No, he's not dumb. He's just
stupid.
okay. We have 3 titles for today.
Oh boy.
Oh
So
dear.
we have Gale's Gals.
Oh yeah, Chris missed that one.
With Leo and Gale's Gals.
He also missed this one. Can't tell if it's a sex thing or Gatorade.
Love that.
And then the other one is just Baron Fucks.
Oh.
Mm,
That's a good title considering what we find out, but
I like can't tell if it's a sex thing or Gatorade because of how
I
like
think
out of
that
context.
one's got my vote. Yeah.
Nice going,
Okay,
Alex.
it's long and it requires explanations. That's a good one.
Yep. Nice going, Alex. Good job. You did yours
Yes.
good. What was it even about? Was that like lightning fang or something like that?
Blue lightning.
Blue lightning.
Blue lightning.
Right. Okay. Maybe level.
No.
We'll never level again.
Monster.
We're gonna end the campaign at 13.
Yeah. Like we did
We're
last
actually
time.
we're gonna end at 12. He's gonna bamf us down a level.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you guys gotta go back in time, you know?
Ugh.
Right.
Yeah, did this fucker lose experience when he goes back in time?
Jeez.
No.
God, can you imagine how fucking awful that would be? On the other hand, we could
Would have
just
been great because we would be able to kick Zeldar's ass in this timeline.
just jump forward
I
10
have to
years. The world would go to shit, but we'd be 20.
I have to rework the tournament points. Thank you.
You're welcome, bitch.
You give us time travel shenanigans, we make you rework the plot.
You're
we
very
will
welcome.
join in.
Well, at least you have something to prep for next week.
What?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm ending the pod now.
I can't wait till like Story realizes who he is.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm trying to remember